City Year is an organization that's going to change the world.
What City Year does is something that really resonates and hits home with me, where they provide mentorship throughout the school day. I personally believe education is the foundation for any innovation that we want to continue developing.
We're a collective of 55 17 to 24-year-olds here in Seattle. We're part of a 21-site network around the country. What we do is we bring together this incredibly talented, energetic, diverse group of young people, and we place them in Seattle's worst performing schools. They spend time with them in the classroom, tutoring them, but they also build a relationship with them that's completely organic and strong. The second thing that we try to do is build a cohort of fired up young people.
I would have loved this platform, being able to have a resource around who not only is there for my academic growth, but then also providing a channel for a broader network. My God, I'd latch onto that person and never let go.
So some of our biggest challenges, I think, include funding. I mean, for us, we're a nonprofit. A third of our revenue comes from the federal government through the AmeriCorps pool, and never before has that been more at risk. We want to be in more schools. So we've got an aggressive scale growth plan where we're looking to grow from 6 schools right now to 21 schools in the next 5 years.
The 3 things that we're looking at accomplishing for City Year over the next 12 months: generate awareness, increase contributions, and then thirdly, looking at how they can more effectively run the internal guts of the organization to ensure that they can scale appropriately to hit those long-term goals that they have in place.
And to have Vikas on our board has been, it has been awesome. The guy says fired up about every other minute, which is great, because that's what we talk about. We're always about being fired up. Vikas is like the first one to go, fired up, we're fired up! It's just the best. So
I'm super fired up, as we call it at City Year, and how we kick off each meeting is we fire up.
I knew there was going to be a great fit, because any company that's led by somebody like Vikas is going to be a great fit for City Year.
So when this opportunity with City Year first came up, when I read about the City Year as a cause and what they were doing in the local community, it really resonated with me, because a lot of the students that take advantage of this program come from similar backgrounds from what I did. It really made me wish that a program like City Year was around when I was a child.
We've got some dedicated folks, Rajat, others who are on our side. They're so super professional, but more than that, they're soulful, they're kind, they're good people. At least they come off as good people, but I think they're good people.
One of the things that this City Year project allows us to do is bring a lot of the folks that are working on various engagements, bring them together and really leverage their individual talents. I really can't stress enough the work that these guys are doing. These are really our champions. These guys are putting in the hours, these guys are doing all the work, and I get to stand here and smile in front of a camera. So, kudos to our team.
Sustainable giving makes us feel great because we know people are passionate about our work, and because they're giving us something that is, I think, incredibly valuable, and maybe arguably more valuable than a check.
The energy we have at Revel complements the energy that each corp member brings to the organization. When you walk into any school, 7:45 in the morning, that's sponsored by City Year, where they're involved, you'll see the City Year corp members giving high fives to the students, getting them really jazzed up, and you can just feel the energy.
We have our own consulting company. It's a dream come true. As all is said and done with Revel, our awareness is going to be through the roof. I think our efficiency is going to be through the roof. Our planning and our ability to articulate that planning is going to be through the roof. But the most important thing that's going to be through the roof is our ability to impact more kids at need and at risk than we have in the past. And that's really what this is all about.